Hey, how you guys doing? So I'm going through my old files, and I used to do a lot of expert witness work, and so this was a case of water leaking in the basement, and you want we're trying to blame somebody for it, even though the basement was old, okay, and the basement leaked. So, all right, let's talk about this. Um, get rid of that. So, you have an old foundation. Yes, the drain tile's old. It's slow. It's sluggish, and yeah, you might get some moisture. You run a dehumidifier, and then if becomes a real serious issue, then you implement damp proofing, waterproofing, or some type of water management. So here is a house, and they cleared a home and a field next door to the house, which is at a higher elevation. Now, whenever you clear the land, remove buildings and sidewalks and pavements, and stop the drainage, controlled drainage, that watershed is going to be a lot of water. Okay, and if you're at a lower foundation or lower elevation, it's going to run towards your house, and that's going to increase the water load of your basement that already leaks, and it's going to leak more. Pretty simple case here. So you want to maintain all the exterior water. So here you can see where they tore down the buildings, and we're gonna, they didn't control the water. They should have put some type of water baffles on the side of the property. They didn't. And then, of course, it's me using moisture meters and showing you how the basement leaks. It leaked more, and it was higher levels for longer periods of time. And then they did run a dehumidifier to help control the basement. So, you want to, if it's your own house and you want to minimize water leaks in your basement, without calling the waterproofer, keep your gutters clean. Check them out. You might have to snake your downspouts and your drain tile. Sprinkler heads. A lot of times people install sprinkler heads next to their foundations. What do you think is going to happen? You're going to water the ground. If you have a drain tile system that's slow, sluggish, and over years, these drain tiles underground become silted, and so the more water, if you have poor grading, water puddles, right, and that takes the fine silts down to your drain tile and plugs it up and causes them to be slow and sluggish and leaks, and then that causes hydrostatic pressure. Before you know it, you have horizontal wall cracks. So control the exterior moisture, and if you have an overload, it might not be your fault. This definitely wasn't our client's fault. So, hey, thanks for coming on. I also have a service. Call Marco with a question. Any house problem you have, Google Call Marco, M-E-R-K-O, Call Marco with a question. Also down below, I have some links. Check it out. A lot of times the links, I'll sell products through Amazon. I'm an Amazon affiliate. Hey, buy stuff from me. It helps me out a little bit. I'll make a lot of money. And then rate, like, and subscribe. There's a bell up there. Hit the bell, and that'll tell you any future videos I get. I do a lot more videos in the winter, and mostly house type stuff. I've been doing this for 40 years, 18,000 homes, so I can pretty much answer any of your questions, especially problems in your house or anomalies that other people can't solve. So make sure your neighbors don't dump their water on your property, and you know what? Don't be dumping your gutters on your neighbor's property either, because if their basement leaks, somebody like me is going to come out there, read a report, and you're not allowed to dump your water on somebody else's property. It's a code that you can't do that. You have to control the water from your property. And if you create a condition like this by cutting down trees or removing grass or removing parking lots or houses, and now the watershed is high, it increases, and anybody at a lower elevation that gets it, even the mud, if it causes their driveway, they get all muddy and stuff. It's kind of your fault. So control your water and don't let it dump on other people's property. Thanks for coming on. Call Marco with a question. Rate, subscribe, like, and hit the bell. And I've got some links below.